His Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada has accepted congratulatory courtesies from members of the Conference of Vice Chancellors and Principals in Sierra Leone, who turn up to pledge their continued commitment to formulate policies that will be in line with the government Big Five manifesto agenda. In her statement, the Council of Heads of Technical Vocational Institutions, Maada extended their congratulations to President Dr. Julius Maada on his re-election victory. She joined others in applauding the President for his visionary leadership to deliver tangible development in the country.
On behalf of our general membership and our textbook students, I want to profoundly congratulate you on this wonderful victory. May God grant you wisdom and direction to rule this country for another 5 years in peace. We applaud your unwavering dedication and commitment to the development of our beloved country. Your leadership has been instrumental in fostering unity, peace, and progress in Sierra Leone. We commend your tireless efforts in making our nation stand out among other nations. We want to express our profound gratitude to you for what you have done in this country in the last 5 years, especially for TVETs and women of this country.
The chairman of the Conference of Vice Chancellor and Principals, Professor Edwin J. Momo, said they had always pledged their continued support for another 5 years of service delivery. He said the first term of President Bio education program in basic and senior secondary schools creates opportunities for higher education.
In your first term, Your Excellency, sir, your success in providing free quality education, especially at the basic and senior secondary school level, created quite a good lot of opportunities for us in the higher education institutions. That said, it also posed for us huge challenges, especially when it came to having facilities and the capacity to bear the onslaught of those who came from the high school. We were prepared, but again, we were overburdened because of the huge numbers. That was a success for us. In your second term, Your Excellency, sir, we realized that you are focusing on feeding your people, which may seem to have nothing to do with higher education. But this view would be totally wrong, as we believe that higher education institutions will have a vital role to play. Each institution must identify with the agricultural sector by way of policy formulation, production, extension services, value addition, storage, marketing. We had a couple of engagements with the Ministry of Agriculture on this as universities across Sierra Leone.
Professor Samus Gevau, Chancellor of Jala University, said that during the first term of President Dr. Julius Maada, he made exemplary moves in the education sector that helped improve education in the country within 5 years. He said that as a university, they were better positioned to facilitate President's agenda on agriculture, human capital development, and assure that they will align their programs and policies with the government agenda. President Dr. Julius Maada, in his remarks, said he accepted with great honor their congratulatory message and also for their pledge of total commitment to the education sector. He further that he is very pleased to receive.
Next week, there is a Human Capital Development Summit in Tanzania. I wanted to skip that, but everybody said you should be the last person to skip this summit. So I am going to attend that summit. And this again is a recognition of the great work that we have all done. Somebody just said, Professor Agali, that I should leave an enduring legacy. The qualifying word there is enduring. Anybody can leave a legacy. We all do. But some of them don't even survive a day or week. What we want to do as a nation is not even a legacy. We all know that Sierra Leone was a power to reckon with intellectually around the world. That was the source of our power, a very small nation. Soft power, you may call it. But that is why we are renowned around the world. And we can regain that position. Not through arms. We cannot be the United States of America or Russia that can boast of nuclear arms and ammunition, where we can boast of the fact that we will produce brains, that we lead the world. And my leadership is meant to inspire us as a nation. That is where the enduring factor comes in, so that we aspire again to that position of leadership, intellectual leadership, not only in Africa, but around the world. We are also touted as the most brainy people in Africa, Sierra Leoneans. But why are we not leading? That is a question that we can all answer. And I'm happy to have this crop of people sitting before me. You provide knowledge, you produce new knowledge, and share it. So that is a question we should all answer.
The delegation, led by the Deputy Minister of Technical and Higher Education, Sajo Aziz Kamara, include members of Conference of Vice-Chancellor and Principals, the Council of Heads of Technical and Vocational Institutions, the National Council for Technical, Vocational and Other Academic Awards, and the Tertiary Education Commission of Sierra Leone. For Star TV News and Freetown, I am George Elliott Sam reporting.